Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaclyn and this is Frugal Rich Living. Today we are going to do a budget with me as promised. So we'll just go over my February 10th paycheck. I think that's the next paycheck that I will get paid. Yeah, February 10th. So I've already pre-filled just for time's sake because writing everything will take a long time. So this is for the February 10th paycheck. That will be my first paycheck of February. However, I budget from, so I'll show you like my monthly spread. It's not exactly monthly. That's so sometimes it gets really confusing. So everything, all these bills that are before the 10th paycheck, this was all paid in with my January paycheck. So from the 10th to the 24th, all of the bills afterwards will get paid with that paycheck. And then the paycheck I get paid on the 24th, the following bills, which is this credit card plus, so March's mortgage will get paid out of the 24th. So it can get confusing. I confuse myself all the time, which is why I started the channel as well, because, maybe someone can, have the same issues, or maybe, I can get better advice on how I'm doing it. But I hate that everything is by month. It should really, like, if I could, I would just take the months off and just go by the dates that I get paid. Because honestly, my months go from the last 2 weeks of the prior month and then the first weeks of the following month, if that makes sense. It's hard. It took me a long time to get used to doing it that way. That's why, like, I covered up like the month here and just put the date, so the 10th I get paid, and then the 23rd is the day before I get paid next. So the next time I get paid is the 24th. So I just try to keep it from the from date to date. That way it doesn't get, I don't get that confused. But I still get confused. So it's hard. Budgeting is hard, but I love it because I love to know where my money is going. So for my income, I'm not gonna put exactly how much I get paid. Like, the amount that I get paid will be in this total amount, but it will be mixed in with other things. I think that, like, I have like a lot of family members and friends and co-workers, know that I have a YouTube channel, and I don't need the stress. I honestly don't need the stress. Besides, it's like, that's really personal. Some things need to stay personal. So, my income is going to be like a variety of things, added in there, but it will be true numbers. I'm dealing with real numbers, so that will stay the same. So the income for February 10th that we're working with, I'm just going to put income. And we're working with 27,1046, and then I usually will roll over. I'll keep a buffer, and the buffer is 556.94. So let's add that up. $32.67.40 is what we're working with for this paycheck. So for this paycheck, I'm paying these bills. Some of them may change. So like so this is Florida Power and Light. This is our electric bill. I think this is going to change. It's going to be a little less than the budgeted amount. This one may change. And this one. So the water, this credit card, and the light bill will possibly change. But when I get the actual number, then I'll put the actual amounts here, and then I'll calculate that before, once I know those numbers. So Nelnet is my student loan, and I pay $172.47. City Rewards is my credit card. I do use credit cards, and I pay it back. I pay it off monthly, so I don't leave a balance on those credit cards. So that's $314.33. Florida Power and Light, we're going to budget $140, but I think the total is going to come out to be like maybe $136, something like that. We Financial is my credit card from my credit union. I budget out $60, but I think also this is going to go down as well. This credit card I solely use for any of like my smaller, so like I pay Spotify, Disney Plus, you know, like all of my subscriptions come out of this credit card, because this is my first credit card that I opened. And for credit, you need to keep your earliest, how do you say that? Like your longest, you need like the longest history open for that. This is my homeowners association. That's $275 that I pay out monthly. We had an assessment for my association that we have to pay just for the next year. So they're doing like a roof assessment, and it's $166.67 a month for the rest of 2023. And then 2024 it will just be the $275, hopefully, because we all know. This is another credit card that I use, City Double, that I use for expenses. And the reason why this amount is so high is because I'm paying off some of the Christmas gifts that I had purchased, and also we went over on groceries last month. So that's $1391.99. Chase credit card is $384.85. Water, like I said, I'm budgeting $45. UFit is my gym membership for $25.67, and this is the Home Depot credit card that I put the washer and dryer on, and that's the minimum payment, so that's $29. So I'm just going to pay the minimum payment, so that will automatically come out of my checking account. And then as you've seen in my savings challenge videos, I am putting money away to pay this off, so that will get paid off before that even starts accruing any interest, because this is 0% interest for 18 months, which is perfect. So I have 18 months to pay that off. And so all of these add up to $3,004.98. So let's subtract that from our amount. 3267.40 minus gives us 262.42. Okay. So this number, actually, I should have added in. I have $206 that I should have added into my buffer. That I have on cash, that I saved to do my savings challenges. So I do have a cash value of $206. So I'm just gonna add that. You'll see that in my savings challenge video. I wasn't able to put all of it into my savings challenges because I break it up weekly to keep me accountable. So this is going to be divided by 2 so that I can do savings challenges every week. So I'll have $468.42 for my savings challenges. Now, for this section here, this section is, so this is the TBM. This is the Budget Moms worksheets that I use. So this is actually digital envelopes. These are all of the variable spending that I have. So this reflects these numbers here. So like the credit cards, that's what I use for here. At any given, so like for the paychecks, I separate it. So it's $7.75 per paycheck that I spend a month. All of these come out of my credit card, and then I just pay it back when those are due. So this is digital. I don't pull out cash for these. However, I will be pulling out cash in March, because in March you'll see these numbers are going to change and I'll have more money to play with. So I want to pull out transportation, personal, kids, health. Actually, I want to pull out all of these except for groceries. Because groceries, as we all know, is our downfall. Groceries is the one thing that is just so hard to stay under budget with. But anyway, so that will stay digital, but I do want to get these down to cash. That way that I can see exactly. So like if it's $3 that I have left over in personal, I want to see the $3 physically so that I can put it into my I want to do mini cash envelopes. So I want to see where that money is going exactly. So at some point I'll start doing that, but I'll take you along with me. This is the purpose of this, so you will be able to see that, and you'll be able to see the change with me as well. So but and I like to have it here too, because it puts the number in your face. Even though it's digital, it puts the number in your face, and you know that you cannot go over this numbers. And I also track that in the Every Dollar app. So every time I make a purchase, I put it in my Every Dollar app and it'll subtract it for you. And I also keep track in this book as well, and I'll show you in a minute. So these are my sinking funds that I want to allocate for my savings challenges. So let's just add that up. So 146 plus 40 plus 200, so that's 426. Give me, so that leaves us with, so remember it's a 262 42 plus 206 is 468.42. I know that's a little confusing because I didn't put the 206, but I don't feel like fixing these numbers. But it'll look better next time when I do the next budget with me. So we have 468.42. I don't have any extra debt that I'm paying off for this paycheck. And then $25 comes out of my account automatically. No, I did that wrong. It's not 460. Hold on. It should be 468.42 minus 426. That's what it should be. So 42.42 is what's left over. And then extra savings. So this is $25. This gets taken out automatically every paycheck, and it goes into my emergency funds, which I have in an Ally savings account, so that it can earn me interest. So 42.42 minus 25 is going to leave me $17.42 for my next paycheck. And that's the buffer that I will put in here once we do this paycheck. And that is it for my paycheck. And then I'll show you, so this is what I am expecting. So once everything comes out And before I pull this cash out, I will make sure that these numbers are correct. So I'll probably have a little bit more to work with here. Because as I said, not all of these are exact. And then, so here, I also like to track my expenses that way. So like it's in your face. And so if you're not actually tracking it, like I find like pen to paper works better for me. And doing these videos help me stay accountable also. Because if I have to show you guys, then I need to be on point. So yeah, I've already so this is what I've spent so far. I'm trying not to spend because those numbers, they're just it's not it. Those numbers are not doing it for me. I need more to play with so that I could have more money to put into my 52-week challenge and to put into my savings challenges. Yep. And so yeah, that's how I track everything. Everything is already color coded and, you know, organized to eating out, groceries, and everything like that. So thank you so much for sticking around. And if, you know, this is your type of thing, looking at budget with me, I guess it helps more to see like where those dollars are coming from and how I allocate everything. And it could help, you know, someone break everything down as well. So thank you for stopping by and sticking around. We'll see you next time. Bye.